Good afternoon. This is Paul Andrini with Coldwell Banker here in Mark Twain's Paris of the West, San Francisco. Presently, I'm in the west side of Twin Peaks area. San Francisco is divided by the Twin Peaks range and separating east from west. And the east side takes you down toward the bay, the high rises and many of the neighborhood districts, and the west side takes you out toward the Pacific Ocean of our lovely 7 square miles. Now, presently, I'm here in the neighborhood opposite what we would call the Lakeside District. However, you are seeing me in a large parking lot that sits behind San Francisco State University, Stonestown Shopping Center, St. Stephen's Parish. The thing about San Francisco, we've got many neighborhoods, but like any city, we have issues. We have our problems. I struggle sometimes to understand why we have some of the problems we have for the amount of money this city takes in. Property taxes, whatever other taxes you can place in there. This city runs on a major amount of money, but I don't think it always spends it correctly. I'd really like to see the Board of Supervisors pull something off I'm about to show you. I've been working every few days because I do take out Buddy the Wonder Dog. Where are you, Bud? There he is, Buddy the Wonder Dog. Buddy is 12 and a half. Buddy is blind and diabetic. 2 insulin shots a day, but he's a happy camper just the way he is. My concern right now is showing you what I've been working on for 2 days, on and off, not completely one day after the other. But I came over here one day because it's a nice little park area for Buddy, being blind, not to get too tangled up with too many other dogs or anything. But little by little, I started to notice that we had garbage, like any park, right? Now what you're seeing are piles that I have piled up because as I go along, I pile them up and then I come back and I will get these all pulled together. But what we do here, and the park, as you can see, is behind me over here. You can see my little tongs here probably. Anyway, that's the park in there. But and I've gone through the park picking things up. The park relatively is clean, but because of the parking issue back here, you see a lot of situations with a lot of homeless that have lived back here and camped due to their own situations. But for the life of me, in a billion-dollar city, I can't understand how it is that something like this takes place. Now, I'm not touching any of the stuff. I use my little handy gripper tool, and I keep Buddy away from all of it anyway. But as you can see in the distance, school children coming from Lowell High School, one of our premier public high schools, and they cross the parking lot on their way home or to buses or to Muni. But in the reality, the path they walk, like I said, stays relatively clean. I've cleaned a great deal of it. It's sad to say, because in this city, for what it costs to live here, for what the property owners pay in taxes, along with whomever else is paying what, this just should not be. I'm tired of it. I see it way too often. We are not Detroit. We are not Gary, Indiana. We are not suffering from economic issues like those cities are and falling apart. We are a major player in the amount of money that comes into this city, but I'm not really happy how it's used all the time. Flip side of that is I love San Francisco. I love selling here. I love helping people, but the reality is there's another side that I want to see taken care of, and keep you updated on this. Oh, by the way, see these 2 canisters over here? They got dropped off by somebody who just backed up a truck while I'm here and put them there. Now they claimed They're landfill for testing, and they'll stay here until somebody from the city comes and gets them. The mattress was not, was already there. However, I just found it interesting that contaminated, possibly contaminated soil can be sitting here where kids come walking through. Those lids are not shut. You can open them. Have a great day.